Hey y'all, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Tonight I'm going to be doing a Twin Flame Collective. Don't think we've done one for November, so I'm going to go ahead and get those done. We have this partial lunar eclipse coming up with the full moon in Taurus on the 19th, I think. The lunar eclipses often tend to have a lot of impact on twin flame relationships. So just be ready. This is supposed to be a moon that brings in some sort of a little bit of chaos because it's paired with an eclipse. But just remember, tower moments and chaos bring change and transformation, which is what we want. So let's see what we got going on for the Twin Flame Collective for November. Somebody's under a lot of stress and they're in their head about the connection. You may have been feeling a lot of heaviness, right? Heaviness. Not understanding where that's coming from. Somebody is stressed out about this connection. They're stressed out because they're not being their true, authentic self. So let's see what we get. Crossroads. New direction. Somebody's at a crossroads. There's some issue with money. Having money issues, making them make choices out of desperation instead of empowerment, right? There's also an issue on social media. Somebody has gone dark with communication, with, it's not necessarily just for social media, but somebody may have gone dark with communication. They may, and you're feeling a lot of heaviness with them or the connection. They're experiencing some money issues. They're having to make some major changes in their life. Something's going on with that dynamic. So let's see what we can get. Somebody's in and out. They're running away. They're disappearing. Whatever the situation is. Somebody may have embarrassed themselves also. And they're hiding. All right, so let's see what we got. Yeah, gossip. There may be people running their mouth, petty, jealousy, envy. Somebody's in a sentimental frame of mind too, recalling. So the pattern may go for you that there's been a lot of heavy energy, okay, and you're not understanding why. Do I feel like I've got cement boots on, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, you're having memories of them, or you're wondering how it's going with them. Or I think that is as a result of you, of the feminine or the masculine, however it's working out for you, putting down boundaries about the communication in this relationship. And somebody's been backed up past that boundary. I think that they came in with some intentions. And I think they ended up learning their lesson. And it kind of seems like then they were in a bummed out state of mind because they embarrassed themselves, right? Now there's a feeling coming in about being sentimental about the situation. So I think that heaviness is going to start lifting. You're going to start getting back to normal after this eclipse, after this moon. Also, some of you are experiencing some ascension symptoms that could be part of that tiredness, that cement boot thing. Ear ringing, you could have a lot of sinus issues happening. Somebody's done with the past here, though. They've completed a lesson and now they're moving up. They're done with the past. And they're done with past patterns repeating themselves. So again, someone feels lost because they've been cut off. A lot of times when the masculine or the feminine put that boundary down and the communication has ceased, someone inevitably, and both of you may be, thrown into a dark night of the soul. Now, a lot of times people think, oh, you have your one dark night of the soul and that's it. No, it's a continuous process. I think you just learn how to handle it better as you move forward, right? But oftentimes that happens when one or the other twin cuts out communication. So somebody's feeling lost. There's definitely a feeling like something was going to happen. The bubble was about to burst, and then boom, there's a big major pause on this situation. And it's kind of confusing when you're sitting there thinking, okay, finally, we're going to make some headway, right? And then it just seems like more of the same. Yeah, so somebody's frustrated now in this situation. Somebody's coming forward. So somebody's going to be coming forward because they can't stand it anymore. They can't stand the feeling cut off. They can't stand the living with the regret or living with the guilt of what they did or what they tried to do. Karma works out that way, and it's about making us better, learning a lesson about a pattern of behavior or whatever. So I think that's happening. So somebody's going to be coming forward to you, either you're masculine or you're feminine or whatever situation, to talk about their feelings. And it's going to come out of the blue. You're going to be, and it may happen with this lunar eclipse. But the magnetic pull, they're going to want to talk about, and I don't know how far some of you are on your journey, but this particular person is going to be coming forward wanting to know what this thing is. What is this pull? Why do I feel so drawn to you? It's kind of like they hate themselves for feeling so drawn to you, but they're going to be wanting some answers. They've been hyper-focused on you. A lot of things have been happening about dreams. Some of you know that, of course, the twin flame journey is not just about romance and being with the other person as the end goal. It's about the mission. What is your mission? What are you supposed to be doing here? And a lot of us have been having really odd dreams about things that are foreign to us, or dreams that are, you've been in a strange place and you just can't figure it out, right? I think this is a lot happening with this ascension, and it's happening because you may be having past life experiences come in. You may be having other dimensional experiences come in, being brought to your attention. Your twin there's something wrong with their money. And that could be why, they've kind of ducked out a little bit. There's something wrong with the money. Sometimes when your twin hides from you, it's because they don't want you to know, even though you're going to know. Unconditional love is being called in, family. So there's something wrong with kids, money, their life. Not going the way that they thought it was. They were going really good, but then they got kind of a little bit cocky, right? And then boom, they fell flat on their ass again. So for some of you, this twin flame theme is going to be about discovery. The twin is coming in wanting to talk about what this connection is. Why do they feel drawn to you? What's this magnetic pull? They have these other things that they're trying to work out. But this is going to be where the confession happens, where the words twin flame come up, where the words connection come up, shared experiences. So this is going to be a lot about confession time. Okay, so be it. Yeah, somebody was cut off pretty drastically at one point, and faking living beyond means. Somebody's pretending to put forth an idea that everything's wonderful in their life, and it couldn't be further from the truth. So that's something that they have to reconcile. So that might be their journey, their lesson right now is to reconcile being authentic. Triggers, and again, popping up spontaneously, wanting to confess. There may be someone moving, but definitely the other twin is seeking you out. And there's going to be a confession come forth. So, quickie, but just remember the message and the question that they ask and what information you're relaying to them is the most important part of this particular lesson. Not what happened in the past and not what could happen in the future, but the confession, the twin flame theme. What is this connection? That's going to be the most important part of putting some puzzle pieces together. So, I'll see you guys later.